Isn't it amazing how little it hurts when it happens and how much it hurts later?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
That's the thing that's weird about fights. Like while they're happening, your shins are getting battered, things are getting hurt, and you don't really feel much.
Yeah, adrenaline.
Unless you get kicked hard to the body. The liver shots, doesn't matter how much adrenaline you have pumping. There's something about getting hit in the liver. The liver, when you get hit like right here, if you get kicked or punched right here, it's a crazy feeling. It just shuts everything off. It's real weird. Your body just shuts off.
I've seen these images of like somebody just like melt. It looks like they melt their stall, and it looks like they take a few paces and they're like ready to counterpunch or something, and then it hits slowly. I don't know.
Well, some shots go away. So like some pain, like if you get punched in the gut and you're tightening up in anticipation, it still hurts. It hurts, but then you move a little bit and then you're okay again. But the liver is the opposite. The liver, you get hit, and then there's this like sharp pain and a delay, and then everything just shuts off. It's very hard to fake and that you're fine and move away. You see like telltale signs. Like one thing guys will do all the time when they get hit in the liver, they drop their right arm down and they pin it to their body. So maybe they're fighting like this, they're moving, they whack in the liver, and you see them do like that, and they're still moving, but they can't help it. They have their arm because they know one more shot there and they're fucked. So they barely can keep a poker face and move around, but there's telltale signs that you see that are just instinctive. You see them just drop their hand. And a lot of times guys will use that to set them up with a head kick. So like they'll hit you a good example of that is Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski. He hit him with a left kick to the body multiple times in that fight and then fired off one to the head and knocked him out.
So it's like they're just hiding this slow,
you see
deep
the
pain.
leg come up, and it's very hard to reckon. There's a kick called a question mark kick, and it's called a question mark kick because in Taekwondo we used to call it a fake front kick roundhouse kick. And what it is you're lifting the knee up as if you're kicking to the body in a straight line, and then you whip it over and go like that and turn it to a roundhouse kick. Pull up Glaube Feitosa. Glaube Feitosa was the best at it, so much so that a lot of people started calling it the Brazilian kick because this guy was a K1 champion who had the most flexible hips and the craziest question mark kick. And he would literally bring it up and down over the guard. So your hands would be up this, like you think your hands are protecting your head. He would bring it up around like this and drop it down on your head and knock people out.
Crazy.
It's so wild because to this day, I don't know anybody who can kick as good as him with that kick.